So this is an old battle I played that I'm quite impressed with myself. Um, I was the Germans, Achaemenid, and I fought a combination of Romans, Helvetii, and I will try to. Well, that's worthless.
We all need to fight like bears.
I will try
This
to
horde thinks they have the upper hand. Let
play the
them
battle
feel our
entirely.
might.
Oh, I guess I'll try to say what I was thinking at the time. So I've got some reinforcements coming in. So do they, obviously.
On me!
You can see there I made my move. I'm the Germans, essentially, so if you know Total War, then you kind of know what I'm talking about. Skirmishers and ambushers. Now I'm being attacked, so I'm in a defensive position here. Wish I could pop up here what units I had, but it's a replay because I didn't have my aim capture on, so you know, what are you gonna do? So I think my plan essentially is I'm gonna set up shop here behind the town. I'm hoping that they have to funnel in here and here. They can't have a good formation, while me, I will have a good formation. And hope for the best. Now, I don't know why I didn't put spears in the funnel. I guess I was a little worried about them flanking here around the right. I thought if I put them here, they're going to, you know, it was just, I thought it would be easier to manage. I can't quite explain that. You know, if I put them too close to the funnel points, they were just going to go around it. If I put them here, it would be stupid and go through the funnel point. And as you can see, this cavalry is not looking good. I mean, they're in formation, but you'll see what happens.
Round to act for Germania!
Here I am adjusting my line again. Now, the Germans are very good with spears. Very good with spears. So I've got a lot of spears. I don't know if they're equivalent to the phalanx of the Greeks or the hoplites, but they have their shield wall. One man's shield wall is another man's phalanx, maybe. Basically, it's a compact spear infantry unit. You know, get real close and have long pointy sticks. That's essentially all it is. Now, on my weakest area, I'm moving my sword infantry, especially my general unit here, the sword masters, which are as good as legionnaires. And I'm just readjusting my longbows, my archers. Now on this flank, I've got my cavalry and javelins.
Servants of Roland!
And I'm thinking I can maybe hide them behind these houses. Because I've got a unit. This is the Celtic army, and you gotta remember, I have a Roman army on its way. So I have to defeat both. To reiterate, this is a campaign battle. This is not a battle I made, but a campaign. You can obviously tell by the fact that some of my spears are only like 10 units good. Good old spear bros. Spear bros. They try so hard. I was told to come, and I came. I got my Swabian side knot. Little known fact, the Germans, they would not cut their hair until they made a kill. So the longer your hair, the weaker you were. They had a little Swabian side knot here, and they would cut it whenever they made a kill. So if you had short hair, you were a badass. Oh, no, here I've got cavalry who flanked me. I don't know if I see it yet in this replay. Might not, but the battle has started. Now I think this cavalry is going to probably annihilate this unit right here. I lost that one. They throw themselves on the spear wall. Now, do I counter this? I've got short swords on this flank, so I typically keep from my line, I keep my missile back, so when they hit as such, all they do is throw.
Fire on them!
And it seems to work fairly well. It's a bad idea to flank me. Now I set my swords in to fight them. My left flank is turning.
Back, warriors, back!
Let's see how the right's doing. Their cavalry is running.
Hunt them down!
And I'm sending spears after them. I'm kind of forgetting that. My spears will take care of them. And they won't hardly touch my missile units. Seeing as I only have 7 horses. Stab him in the horse. And here's the Roman army. And they are coming. Now here, I've won the flanking battle. Even though the swords have reached my second line of longbowmen. But my flanking force of javelins pretty much ensuring that my flanks are secure. What I should have done, oh, there we go. Yeah, cavalry are taking care of this. In time. Now my longbowmen, I don't know. As far as the Germans are concerned, I don't have a whole lot of faith in the longbowmen. I just don't. They've kind of slowly take out people, but I have a lot more faith in my javelins, especially against the armored units of the Legionnaires and Oathsworn, as they flank. Now in medieval Total War, and I'm sending my cavalry here to mop up the slingers and archers, and it seems to be all they have left. So I'm sending my cavalry to march. But anyway, as I was saying, in medieval Total War, it seemed like, you know, the javelins weren't very prevalent, so archers were very upfront with the longbowmen and whatnot, but it seems in Rome too, the bowmen just weren't that good, and I know the Germans here have, the longbowmen are the best, one of the better in the game, and they just don't have the kill ratio. They just don't. Not like crossbowmen in medieval or longbowmen do. They're just kind of there. They kind of, you know, whatever. So anyway, here I am. I'm reforming my line, trying to get reset as my cavalry take care of the slingers. Now, at the time, I don't see these guys. I have no idea they're there. Because of the trees, they are hidden. I don't see them. All I see is the Roman army coming, and my cavalry have completely finished up here. You can see I'm moving them, and now I'm moving them back behind the line because I've got a unit of legionary cavalry coming, and I don't trust. I don't think that's a fair battle, even though I have 3 units. I'm hoping they're dumb enough to throw themselves upon my spear wall, which is fakely reinforced.
Riders, forward!
And I am in trouble here now. Now I'm committed. Now I'm committed to this cavalry battle. Now, the planners were perfectly... The army is moving straight forward in a single file line, which is great. I'm just hoping I can win this cavalry battle. Because they've done a number on my missile infantry, which I was hoping could throw at the same time. And in retrospect, I maybe should have made my spear wall a little thicker, not so lean, but you know, you never know. Now I got spear units here. I'm moving javelin infantry over here. I'm probably at this point not noticing that. Now the cavalry have been decimated. They're done. They're done. So my left flank is clear, so I move my line and try to flank. I'm hoping these Germanic youths will throw enough javelins at the legionnaires, which are armor piercing by the way, to make a difference.
Hack them down!
And I even send my my sword units in. Now on the right flank, their general units of cavalry.
Yeah!
All my cavalry are now massing towards him, which he is only one unit. He's dead. So now my cavalry are going to flank the spear unit. The outmost flanking unit, so I can eventually work my way this way. Now in the middle main infantry line, we're holding just fine. There's small individual battles here. My left flank is completely wide open. I need to move these units on this left flank. Now here, we've won. So now it's time to move on this unit of spears. I'm hoping the spear wall will hold. The old Anglo-Saxon spear wall. Being German, it's only Saxon. The Angles and the Saxons were German tribes. That has nothing to do with the English country. Now we're running down their skirmishers. I'm gonna reset, hopefully. I need to win this infantry battle here. The first cohort are holding strong. So all my spears are moving in. I'm moving my archers closer for better range with skirmish mode off. At this point, I think I've got the battle won, but I have to win it smart. And, what's going on here? Okay, they've broken, okay. These skirmishers I've never seen from the old Celtic, I'm realizing they're there now. So I'm sending horse in, and skirmishers in because they're the fastest. And I also am sending in spear units. Now, this is a mistake I've made. I've got sword units here, the first cohort, which are really good against mercenary spear brothers. They're going to probably, even though the first cohort seems like they're losing, as the longbowmen are shooting into them. I'm taking their chances, as I said in the mid. First cohort are not to be fucked with. They do not. You are not to fuck with them. Fix that. The infantry, as my main philosophy, infantry are the core of an army. I do not believe in the medieval cavalry. I don't believe in... And that's how I feel. So, it was a costly victory, but we ended up winning. So, there you go. And here are the numbers. We were outnumbered, 2,100 to 1,500, and we definitely had more kills. And there you go. Good battle.